Oh no, it's my messy desktop. Well, here we go. I love this game. I'm just gonna let the whole intro play, because why not?
And what is it, huh? Is it a
smuggler?
smuggler far off the normal space lanes? Maybe a
It's
bad
bad
smuggler with some nice
contraband.
contraband.
Sorry, boys. I'm just a tourist with a frag nav console. Could you tell me where I am?
Deep in trouble, little tourist. Prepare to be boarded.
Not a chance, pal. Prepare to go to hell.
Who are you that flies so good? Are you insane?
No, it's just got a load of cargo in the hold and a load of bills to pay at home.
And I the same. You shouldn't kill me just for attacking you.
I don't mind that you tried to kill me, but protecting myself against your type gets expensive, and I'm on a budget.
Those who are in stream, is the audio levels okay as far as hearing the game? I already have any missions on this. I don't remember. I do have missions. Let's see. 5 nav points. 10 base Hector. Okay. We have missions. I forget what I bound everything to. Hee. Bad music. Oh, this music was badass. So, let's camera off. This is the, let's do the other view. This is the galaxy. This is essentially a lot like the constellation in Private or Star Citizen. So you can see why I'm so fond of, well, I guess it's kind of like the Freelancer as well. It's a lot of things. The music is still awesome. What is she talking about? I had a kick-in stereo audio card, like with a MIDI synthesizer that was good. Like the old Roland MT32. The music would sound really good. Autopilot? What? What do you mean nav point near? What the hell is an aluminum falcon? Oh, I guess I could set the right nav point. Ha lols. There's the bad guy there. Where did I set to my... Oh crap, I don't... alright, so that's my speed. Oh, you know what? I didn't set up my guns. There we go. There we go. What was my missile set to? Oh, you know what? I remember. I was using that keypad remapper. I may lose this because I don't have my missiles. Go ahead and lock. Let's see what was the lock key. Was L? Yes, there we go. What are you doing? I probably did.
Damn, you're ripping me apart!
How are you to fly so good? Yay. Okay, I didn't die. There's... Okay, so... Yeah, you know what? I rebound some of these buttons to actually work. I'm just going to... I'm gonna load out that program real quick. Let's see what was it called? It was Xpatter. Go. You mean I can't find Xpatter? Seriously? Did I delete Xpatter? Oh god. Maybe I have. Nope, there it is. Xpatter, load up the thing. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. For some reason, I can never get Xpatter to actually save my configurations, so... That does nothing. That does nothing. That's Afterburner. Think? No. It does random things, so that's a bad button to use. That does nothing. Okay, I'm just trying to see what buttons I can actually use for the game. So we'll make that one, let's see, was it space to fire? Yes. This one, enter. Fire a missile. And this one did nothing, so we'll make that Afterburner. Which was tab, I believe. Yes. These don't do anything, so... that's good enough for now. Next nav point. Danger music. The unfortunate thing about this game is that you couldn't rebind the controls, and I had to do a lot of finagling to get the 360 pad to work.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Then why is the battle music playing? This is freaking retros, that's why. Target. Retarget. Lock. And fire. They kill faster. really hard to set up your shots with this controller. Oh my god, stop firing at me. Please tell me that's all of them. Yes, it is. So that's the victory music. Or not. Splat. Okay. Did I fire on one of the friendly ships? No, I didn't. Why you fired on the cops? Pro tip. That's never a good thing. Where's my HUD control at? There we go. There we go. I think I may have shot some militia. Oh boy. So, how was it that I checked? I think I have to be landed to check that. Yeah, I suppose this is more like the Freelancer because it does have one turret in the back. No, this has a top and bottom turret. Or no, it's kind of a mix. So that is definitely an enemy. A rocket, a rocket. It's dead. We can even taunt him. Let's say to the pirate, live or die, your choice.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Oh, am I? Am I really about to suck void? I'm not the one missing shields. Now your engine's gone.
Damn, you're ripping me apart.
And I'm almost out of energy. I could use a missile here, but it would just be wasteful. Oh, it's like he's trying to fly away. How cute. And he's dead now. Bad music. Coming from the person who likes face in space.
Repent and accept our righteous
Oh
judgment.
boy, now we have the religious nut jobs. Have a rocket. Oh crap. Yeah, they usually have formidable weapons despite being a cult that despise this technology. Alright, well, we're just gonna... Okay, that one's dead. This is gonna cost some money. Pretty much everything is damaged at some point. One of the cool things there, you actually saw damage to the cockpit, stuff blowing up. That was always one of the really cool things about Chris Roberts games. That level of realism. Again?
You're about
Really?
to suck void, buddy.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to fire at. This is what I want to fire at. Couple missiles. That's you.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal. This crate's about to explode.
One thing I need to purchase is a friend or foe radar, because I probably would have fired on the militia. I would have seen them as blue dots. Because the way it is kind of like, everything is gray, and the militia fly the same ships as the retros and the pirates, so it's kind of hard to tell sometimes when there's multiple of them. Unless that point. Oh, Karafi this time.
Fight back! There is no honor in slaughter! Fight back! There is no honor in slaughter!
Oh, I think I'm actually out of missiles now. It's gonna be bad. You know what? I am going to bug out of this mission. So I don't think there's any way of beating these guys. Not without any missiles.
Now entering an automatic landing
Let me
zone.
just turn around real quick. Yeah, I know. That was a bad idea. No. Being real hard to
Now
steer.
entering an automatic landing zone.
I don't really care if I fail this mission. I didn't get blown up. That's all that matters. Wow. Let's see what is actually damaged. Gun is damaged, maneuvering jets, missile launcher, shield generator, which could have been important, engine upgrades, afterburner, tungsten armor. I'm not damaged very much. And of course, the very crappy Iris Mark II. And we need to buy more missiles, and IR missiles? Yes. Yeah, you can do 20 per launcher, and I'm sorry, 10 per launcher, and I have 2 launchers. It'll probably change when I decide to outfit a tractor beam. But for right now, I'm kind of kitted out for battle. So did that fail that mission for me? It did. Okay, not a big deal. Killed 2 Kilrathi, 2 militia. Whoops. 30 pirates, 47 retros. And I have cargo on the ship. Cargo that needs to be sold at the agricultural base here. Let's see if there's any missions. Kilrathi convoy. 4,000 credits, not bad. Not really wanting to leave the system. System patrol. Another system patrol. Pays more. A kill quest. That could be good to take. I think I'll take this system patrol. And I'll take this other one too, because they're likely going to be the same nav points. So, let's see what the bartender has to say.
Just flew in, did you? Let me ask you a question. Did you notice the increased militia and Confed patrols on your approach? The Confed is losing hundreds of ships a day to the war. That means they need more metal for replacement ships. And they're stepping up protection of mining bases to keep raw material out of Kilrathi hands. I don't know about you, but I feel a lot safer because of it.
Yet there's never any Confed inside the Troy system. So yeah, always when I launch I have to set up my guns. It's always such a strange thing. So do that nav, that nav, that nav, that nav, that nav, then drop off the supplies at Helen. Sounds good. Maybe this time I'll be smart and not throw away my guns like candy.
You're finished, flyboy.
I think so. I think you're finished. That was my fresh shields. I was actually doing better in the Tarsus before I upgraded this ship. So annoying.
Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya?
2 missiles for you.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
I really need some better shields on this crate. Seriously? Shields took the worst of it. That's always great. I think if I decide to do like a YouTube playthrough of this, I may just go with the Centurion. Because while I love the Galaxy, it's not really a warship. I suppose if you could have like automated turrets or something, it'd be pretty formidable. But the turrets, you just have to kind of fly and operate the turrets yourself, which doesn't really work out too well.
Good to see a friendly ship.
Yeah, I'm glad there's not enemies here, because the shields are kind of sucking right now. Yes, the old Galaxy class, always in a state of disrepair. nav is done. I think. Yes. So, yeah, I could start using my things like candy, kinda. Maybe. I'll just be launching missiles at everything else. Blame the pilot. It's not my fault. I think I need to see what kind of shield I have on this thing and if it can be upgraded. Downside is you have to balance like your energy output and all that stuff, but I think right now we really do need more shields. Okay. Lock. Oh, there's a karate. Now. Okay. Girl, like that. Target, lock it. Come on. Lock it, please. Please lock.
Fight back! There is no honor in slaughter!
Oh my god. This could be it, folks. Come on, just fire everything. And I'm dead. Kind of despise Kilrathi. More importantly, I probably should have just skipped this ship and gone on with the, already have a full thing. Okay. Alright, so, yeah. Yeah, I could hardly punch through their shields. Let's go down. Oh, we have to, okay, we have to do base defense there. That was versus the Kilrathi. Ugh. This is why I mostly trade in this game. Pretty challenging. Be good about ganging up on you too. It's exceedingly difficult to control this thing with the 360 pad. Come on, get off my tail. See how big the box is, even though it doesn't look like I'm hitting him, I actually am.
This crate's about to explode.
I hope you die. If I'd a tractor beam, I would sell you to slavery. Do some afterburner slides here. Oh, now what are you gonna do that you can't get on my 6 when I'm focusing Yeah, this is much easier to do with a joystick. This game always had strange flight physics. You could actually use your afterburner to your drift a little bit. Hey. Phew. Should try not to kill any more militia.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Okay, so that's not militia. Now, the militia will actually help me out here. Although they could also use bullets, and I might be able to. Yeah, that's a militia in front of me. Okay, good job, militia. Can't tell what is friend or foe, so I may have to start hailing people. That's militia. Okay. What about you? That's a pirate. Okay. And I will say my best here, Widow.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Sometimes the mission will fly right in front of you and end up getting hit. I may just have to waste a missile here. Although I kind of need them for the kill wrapping. I think these militia are trained at the Stormtrooper Academy. Who are you that flies so good? Damn it. Probably just ram him. Let's try that. Maybe get lucky, he'll go in another strafing run. What she is doing. Nice.
This crate's about to explode.
Here we go. Much better. Yeah. It can take a while, especially if you have some damage. Of course, these guns aren't super powerful. I started this game not too... There you go. Not allowed to dodge. This is friend able to take out my rear shields. Scare him away a bit. It's on the other guy. Usually letting the pirates do strafing runs is a good way to do a lot of damage. Because they fly straight at you. It's like that. The other ships, not so much. So it will just do too much damage. So I'm hoping I can save 10 of these missiles for the Kilrathi. Not have to switch around. God. Seem to be a lot of these guys out.
Deliver us, O Lord, for we are in need.
Ah, yes. The Luddites that use spaceships. Okay.
Your destruction is the will of God!
Did that other one not blow up? It didn't. What the hell? Seriously? Die already. Just die. Uh-oh, this is not good. No. Where is it? Lock. Lock on. Fire everything. Okay. I may just do some trading for a bit when I limp back to base. Get the money I need to buy some better shields. Even with Afterburner, things are so damaged, I'm still going lower than my set speed. I should be going well above it. I don't even know if I want to try to finish that mission. I know I can't take on the Kilrathi. Still have some missiles left though. So maybe I can just... I might be able to do this one. We'll try it. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll just be some traders or something. Look how slow the ship's going. I'll say what's up to the militia.
Keep your eyes peeled for trouble, Ace.
So, shields are completely destroyed. That's not a good thing. And I will be skipping the other base. True story, one time I was playing this game, and this is back in the 90s, and the ship was so damaged, I only had access on like two axis movement. Sorry, I only had movement on 2 axes. And had no afterburners, had no autopilot. All I could do was just kind of limp. And I just pointed to one of the planets and just let it fly, and I went to bed. And when I woke up, my ship was on the planet. So, yeah. This is gonna be an expensive repair bill. What kind of ship is that? I think it's a Drayman.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Yeah, I like Star Wars Galaxies. I miss that game. Especially Jump to Lightspeed. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. Sounds great on the fancier MIDI cards of the day, but it's still alright. Sell all these goodies. Yeah, I had the luxury yacht as well. I had several ships. That mining ship was pretty cool. So there's a little trade route in this starter system in Privateer, and essentially it's 2 mining bases and 1 agricultural planet. And what you want to do is take food and booze to the miners and bring back iron and tungsten to the mining colony. I mean the agricultural planet. So liquor's going to have the most sell think, I forget what the, and it's been a while. I think wood was good at the mining base too. Cost 95, we'll find out. And I think generic food had a good market. And of course grain.
Have you heard the bad news? No one has been able to establish contact with Palin. It's like the whole planet has just disappeared. Hell, I got family there. I had family there. I think I need a drink.
Oh, poor bartender. Yeah, the MP ships in Star Citizen will be amazing. So, I'm actually going to have to replace that shield. Like, completely replace it. The downside... Let's buy more missiles. I don't have the money to properly replace it, so I'm gonna have to get shield generator 1, which sucks. And try not to get hit. Which means we'll be running a lot. I need to get about 50,000 credits to get myself third type generator. So that mission is still active at Nav 4, so it looks like we'll be trading with Nav 2. Because I do not want to take on... Don't want to take on the Kilrathi right now. And that's not a good sign. I see them right there. I suppose he blew up, did he? No, he did not. So what happens when I'm not stingy with my missiles? I may run out of missiles, but things die.
Can it be? Has the god of man abandoned us?
Probably. You fly spaceships, Luddites. Luddites can't fly spaceships? I don't know what's there. But I'm just gonna make a run for it.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Okay, so let's see. Booze. Yay. Yeah, I think the wood did, yeah, they do sell for a lot. Generic foods, modest profit. Grain has a lot of profit. They were only 10, so double profit, but I didn't have enough cargo space. So it didn't actually make a lot of money. Some plutonium and uranium aren't worth picking up, nor is space salvage. At least for an agricultural planet. Top off my missiles. Head back out. I still don't feel like dealing with the Kilrathi, so I'll just go back to Helen. suppose I could go to Nav 4 and just throw missiles at them. We'll fly to Helen. I'll sell, save, and then we'll do a crazy missile run. The one nice thing about having to downgrade my shield is that I can pretty much keep my afterburners going 100%
Now
of the
entering
time.
an automatic landing.
If I'm not firing, that is. Okay, let's see. Sell the tungsten, sell the iron, buy all their grain. Yeah, modest profit on that. Furs do not sell. I guess liquor wasn't selling that well. It's selling for 49 here and it was only marked up to 53. So that will have a bigger profit. That had a modest, wasn't it 34 for generics? You know what? Let's buy a pet. That's at 82. We'll see if pets turn a profit. Because the miners need pets for companionship. I'll just finish it on... I still have more space apparently. Let's take the booze. So, pets were 82. See if they go higher. Shall save it. Go be crazy. Yeah, I think so too. It's because this game is using... Uh-oh. This game is using sprites instead of, Dang it! How come I always have to link my guns? I can't use any missiles on these guys if I want to shoot them. Go racking. Get off my tail.
Now entering an automatic
No,
landing
I
zone.
don't want to land. Too close to the planet. Yeah, these games actually were never truly 3D. They just kind of simulated 3D. Until Commander 3 did they go real 3D. But they did a pretty good job of it for like 1993 or 4.
Can it be? Has the god of man abandoned us?
Yes. Should worship the flying spaghetti monster.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
It's completely red, why aren't you dead? There we go. Making me take you out with my guns so I don't waste any missiles. Silly Some of them are real easy to kill, some of them take a little more. Yes. Yeah, see, the retros hit really hard. That one nearly took out my Okay. Well, let's go take on some space cats. Oh yeah, C&C, all those games.
How's
More?
it going, friend?
More scum? Really? Damn you, son of a bitch. Fine, leave my missiles. At least on that one, because they like to tag team. Get on your 6. The AI is actually pretty good for a game so old. And various types of enemies will have different AI. It's gonna be one of those little fights like me as well. Is there another one? Because I just got shot on my side shields. There is. Oh, you know what? I think it's a militia or something. It's always fun when your friends shoot you.
This crate's about to explode!
Yay, and now he's dead. I know I have Kilrathi to deal with. Lock onto you. Wherever you are. Let's taunt the kitties. Let's see. Now the fur is gonna fly.
I'm a coward before the claws of a warrior.
Oh my, they do a lot of damage. Yeah, it took 2 missiles to do that small amount. Oh crap. Well that's one way to take him out.
You are hardly worthy of my fire.
So yeah, that was... Ow. That was me crashing into one. Just all of our missiles out I think I did a good percentage of that damage to myself. Oh yeah, if they have, I hope they have some kind of VoIP in Star Citizen. It'd be even better if you could, like Sony on EQ2 and EQ Next, they've got something called SOE mode, and it uses your webcam to animate your characters, so they could actually, like this, show the video of your character and be like, "This crate's about to explode." I just want to do, who are you that flies so good? Are you insane?
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Well, at least I got that mission done. Okay, so, how much money did I say that the pets were selling for? Oh, so there's a profit. Wasn't it 80 something? 83? Not a lot of profit, but some profit. So I'm at 5,000. Now, ideally, let's see, can I check manifest? No, that's my missions. No, that's my manifest, derp. Yeah, I have 150 space left, so I'm actually going to deadhead over to the other mining base and pick up more tungsten, preferably, and fill up the rest with iron. Hopefully we won't have to deal with too many pirates. Yay, no pirates. One of the really cool things about this game, you can actually get like a secret hold that the militia can't scan. And there are pirate bases, and they do sell contraband.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Scotty. Let's see. Iron. No, no tungsten. Damn it.
How's it going, friend?
It's going swell. That's always a weird word, isn't it? Swell. Going swell, see? Nya. Nya. Indeed, Han Solo style. That's how I used to play this game. And that's how I'll probably do this playthrough, is I'll run contraband as soon as I have enough ship outfitting to my tastes.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Okay. Yay, but made about 5,000 credits. Now there are actually, you can actually buy up so much that they can't restock it enough. So that's what happened with the tungsten. Kind of bought too much. Now I don't remember if this luxury food sold for a profit, so we'll buy one just to see. They're at 47. We know wood sells for profit. Liquor sells for a small profit. Well, small enough, but still enough to make it worth it. And we'll fill the rest up on grain. And I didn't break anything, so I don't have to repair anything. Let's see what the bartender says.
You have the look of a smuggler about you.
I
I'm
do?
right, am I not? If you have no qualms about running
I'm not a
brilliance,
smuggler.
head for the Troy system. I know of a woman there, Taylor, who could use an enterprising young man such as yourself. She mainly channels the merchandise to agricultural and mining worlds, where a little chemical cheer is welcome respite from the tedium. Her routes are well drawn and sparsely patrolled. Good money, low risk.
I'm totally not a smuggler, and I would never deal in trash that is brilliance. So the choice system, huh? Gee, I happen to be in the choice system. A wretched hive of scum and villainy, the choice system. Yeah. I think we're just gonna try to run. So I can pretty much keep my afterburner box. Zip past the Draymond here. Bye. Oh, that's the base right there. So it is possible to actually blockade run in this. And it's pretty handy if you don't feel like wasting a lot of ammo. I should be having people in chat write down these prices. I think it was 47 for the luxury food. Is that
Now
right?
entering an automatic landing zone.
So there's profit on those too. Beer went up in value. Nice. No more tungsten, dang it. No brilliant smuggler here.
This might sound a little crazy to you, but I've heard there's some guy at New Constantinople. No, make that New Detroit. He's got something that Insus is desperate to get. Something alien, not Kilrathi. From a civilization way before them. Before us even. Worth a mint. If I was a privateer like you, I'd get the hell over there and look into it.
Sounds like a mission.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Of course not, because I'm not a smuggler. How come everybody thinks I'm a smuggler? How come? What does the smuggler look anyways? I swear that's profiling. My natural attitude. I swear it kind of is though. There's nothing more fun than running a cargo hold full of
Now entering an automatic
naughty
landing
goods
zone.
to sell for a big profit. I'm totally gonna be doing that in Star Citizen. I mean, no, I'd never smuggle in Star Citizen. That'd be silly. Yep, a lot of tungsten still. Oh, well, she's still not here, huh?
Looking for the Rhombus crew? No? Too bad. I was told to keep an eye out for some guy who's supposed to hook up with them here. They got a sweet deal going in the Oxford system, operating out of a ship named Rhombus. They've got the access codes for the Oxford databases. These guys have been robbing the library blind and selling the data. Nice racket if you can get the codes. Maybe you ought to check it out.
Nice rack. Miko's actually got a Starfarer, although I don't think we really, even though she has LTI on it, we'll probably be running normal goods in it. But yeah, because she has a Starfarer, I may end up kitting my my Constellation out for full-on combat. No! Go away! I'm just gonna run from these guys. I think, if I recall correctly, it's been a while, but I think when you do blow up pirates and retros, you get a small bounty. But I can't remember it being, it wasn't much of a bounty. And they do actually have a mercenaries guild that you can join and actually do bounty hunting. Of course, if you want to do that, you need something like an Orion or a Centurion. The ship I have is mostly a trade ship, or, you know, it's a ship for carrying, how we say,
If you're smart, you'll watch your back.
and there's one of the other bounty hunters. Let's just say, rare goods. Yeah, I think the Constellations,
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
obviously the Idris is the really cool group ship, but that's kind of out of reach for a lot of people, so the Constellation, I look at it as kind of a guild ship. And it'll be a good way to earn an Idris, I think. So, let's... I can't remember. What did those pets sell for? Buy another pet. Remember, 75 credits is what they cost here. V, you're going to have to remember that. That's your job now. Buy some more pets. No woman's still not here. I'll go ahead and save again. This is not a game you want to Iron Man. Thank you. I used to have all this drawn out, but the prices do fluctuate from now and then. It's not like a super detailed algorithm it uses for price fluctuations, but they're also not set prices either, so it's still pretty cool.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
I used to do a lot of running from the militia, and you don't really want to like fire on them because you can pretty much
Now
get
entering
a
an automatic
cost
landing
list
zone.
on like every quadrant real easy if you do that. But you can be a pirate. You can go around blowing up the Draymans and stuff and taking their cargo. Okay, so pets, about 20 credits. 20 credits in profit, not bad. In fact, all of the stuff sells for profit. It's good. I'm like a Ferengi. Profits. Freaking no tungsten, man. It's bumming at. Ugh, excuse me, it's bumming me out.
Good choice, but far be it for me to pass up a sale. I can't afford to take advantage of a customer. The problem is, all of the cargo currently listed on your ship's manifest won't fit in this baby, and the Merchants Guild won't let us trade your surplus cargo. So go ahead, sell off some cargo, come back, and I'll fix you up. Believe me, I'm doing you a favor telling you this. Some dealers will keep your excess cargo, guild or no guild.
I'm really hoping that in Star Citizen, now I know this will be the case in Squadron 42, but in Star Citizen I'm hoping that we have a lot of these NPCs we can talk to and they are actually voiced. Because it really does make the game feel alive. And that's something that a lot of space games like the old X series never really did well, because you're pretty much interacting with automated systems and stuff like that all the time. Although the new X game actually will let you interact with and let you interact with NPCs. I don't want to fight you. Let me just set my nav real quick, and we will just run away. Bravely run away. Okay. That was basically all of my rear shields. Serpentine. That's kind of how it is in this game. But, you know, honestly, I think they would be smart if they do need to save money on voice talent, which I don't think they will need to save money because they have millions of it. But I think they could crowdsource voicing to the community and say, hey, you get this amount of in-game credits, or even if it's just completely volunteer. I think they have a lot of talent in the community.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
I think there'd be a lot of people that would want to do something like that. Why did I fly back here? I meant to fly the other... Ah, dang it. Oh well. Pets sold for profit, but as we see, I bought pets last time at 75, now they've gone up to 81. So, prices do fluctuate. Liquor is already up to 50, that means there's gonna be like maybe 8 credits profit per unit. Factory equipment? What? I don't remember that. That's definitely not something made here, so that's why it's 102 credits. Wood's still gonna be a profit. Ooh, grain is really cheap. Get some generic foods. Pets should still sell for a decent amount. Some luxury foods too. Well, you gotta realize that there's over 200,000 people that have pledged for this. There's gonna be plenty of good voice talent out there. In fact, yeah, I'm sorry, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Tepsi? But as he said, some of the submitted fan videos are already pretty good. Like, Lagante's videos, always pretty enjoyable. I keep thinking about doing some myself. There's been a few, like, fluff questions I've wanted to ask about, like, specifically if we'll be able to play poker on our constellation with your crew. Space poker is awesome. So it works. One thing I may consider doing is playing through all the old Wing Commanders. Either do them on a stream and upload them to YouTube, or just do them as a proper LP series. It'd be fun. I still am kind of hazy on poker. I'll be honest, most of the poker I've ever played has been in either Red Dead Redemption or Far Cry 3. But I loved it, so... I also did
Prepare
quite a lot
to be
of,
searched. Maintain
mahjong
speed and
poker
course.
and,
No contraband
sleeping
detected.
dogs.
You may proceed.
I love how I just go land
Now
at,
entering
like,
an
flat
automatic
after.
landing zone.
I just think it'd be awesome because, you know, you've seen the table that's in the constellation. Let's play poker with your crew while you're on a long space voyage. And I do hope there are long space voyages. I don't want to just warp around the galaxy. Wood's selling for a lot of money. Pets still sell for a decent profit. Luxury foods are selling for a hell of a lot. Wow, I made a lot of profit off of that. Tungsten, iron. How much space do I have left? I have 103 units space left, so I might as well fly to the next one. Let's see. This actually has a similar pricing method to how pricing will work in Star Citizen. The ships themselves cost about like 150,000 for this ship, 200,000 for the Centurion, which isn't a lot of money. But the real expenses come in when you start outfitting the ships, and that's similar to how Star Citizen's going to be. And of course, we know that if you upgrade your ship components, they won't be covered insurance-wise, and if they get destroyed, then there's going to be a money sink there.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
I think it'd be neat if they came up with their own type of game. Like, in Fallout New Vegas, they have a game called Caravan. And it's played with normal trading cards. And in Star Wars The Old Republic, they had Pazak. And they were both pretty fun. Ah, no tungsten. Suck. Gems. Gems sell for so much money. That's the kind of thing you'd take to Pleasure Planet. Be wrong. Been a little while since I played this.
Keep your eyes peeled for trouble, Ace.
I'll sure do that, good buddy. That's a 10-4 on the Breaker Breaker. Gonna fly to Juniper and pick up some space weed. Yeah, the circular hollow game, that was neat. I think they had that in Star Wars Galaxies. Oh crap. I know that one of the Veteran Awards, you could get different YT-1300 furniture. So like the actual seats they had in the Millennium Falcon, you could get those. And I actually had them. I'm kind of curious if X Rebirth will have any ship customization. I know you're kind of stuck with that one ship. It's an interesting ship, though. I don't mind it. I think being able to
Now
actually
entering an automatic landing
walk around
zone.
the bases and walk around the ship is a very cool feature they're adding. So I kind of felt like the older games in the series kind of lacked a soul, kind of like this game has a soul, and talk to people. The older X series just kind of felt a little too sanitized, maybe? The pets have gone up to 99. I don't think we'll be buying pets for a while. Liquor's dropped down to 32 though, that's good. Luxury foods have a high profit margin. Grain actually has a high profit margin. Didn't I bought everything except for pets. So if we don't buy pets for a while, we'll actually see their value drop. Yes. Shoot at me, Mr. Space Pirates, or Retro, whatever you are. I'm not actually showing us actually having any missiles. I swore I bought some. Maybe I didn't.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband
They never
detected.
get
You may
mad when I say
proceed.
maintain speed and course, and I hit the afterburner. It's like they don't care.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Kinda hoping Star Citizen has transitions like that. Show you landing. The liquor's actually not starting to pay that well. Wood still seems to have a profit. Almost up to 50k now, that's a good thing. Still a far cry from though. I thought that guy said she was in Troy.
New around here? Good. We could use some more flyboys hauling cargo around here. There's been a shift in demand from the usual metals to radioactive ore. Haven't seen anything like it. With the invention of particle weapons, radioactive ores became less and less valuable. I guess the Confed must be experimenting on some new weapon, huh? Well, the way the war is going, looks like they'll need it.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Well, I'd see, as far as the launch, there's not going to be any atmospheric flight, so you may have to manually land at stations and stuff, but I can't see them having any kind of manual landing inside, like on a planet, at least for now. It's good. I've been experimenting with a few things. with my stream. I upped the bitrate.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
And I also turned off the CBR feature, which is supposed to keep the movement smooth, but something I noticed that it did was made things pixelate really bad when there was a lot of action on screen. So if you're playing anything with any kind of action, you had problems, so I turned that off. Well, maybe he did.
Keep your
haven't
eyes
seen
peeled
the
for
new
trouble, Ace.
Man's Hanger, so I'm just going on like old information. He said that there wasn't going to be atmospheric flight at launch. But yeah, if you have to land manually, that'd be pretty cool. And V, what you're saying with like having space to planet transitions would be pretty cool. I don't think that would be possible in the engine they're using though. Could be though. You know, maybe it's something they could figure out a way to stream in the level or something. Oh, I see.
Now entering an automatic landing.
Yeah, see, I thought it was going to be an automatic autopilot as well. This isn't the Earth. It's just an agricultural planet. It's very much Earth-like, though. They sell grain, generic foods, luxury foods, wood, furs, liquor, and pets. They don't have pets right now. And since we are trading with a mining colony, we're going to make sure they're fed well. Gonna get them wood. And get them booze, although booze doesn't sell for a lot of profit, it'll sell for some, and I guess they're moving our hold left, so why not? Now, also speaking about getting the miners wood, this game has porn and nudie mags, and they sell extremely well at mining colonies. So these first few kind of trading triangles, not super exciting, but I'm mostly trying to gear up my ship before I venture out of the system. Yeah, they don't have tungsten unless I sell it to them. I can actually, okay, we can't see anything. Yeah. Missile camera on. Oh, missile camera is always fun. There's our ship. This feels better. I can actually see it drift there without a... Because again, you know, for not a real 3D game, it does a pretty good job of faking 3D.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Of course, I'm not a smuggler. What is it, Al? Is it a smuggler?
Now entering an automatic
It's a
landing
bad
zone.
smuggler. It's contraband. Yeah, you know, it does actually remind me of the old Star Trek. Star Wars. Okay. Tungsten? Yay, tungsten. They only ever have 20 at a time, it seems like. Cut in my profits.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. You may proceed.
The pain in the butt thing is that after I buy the shields that I want, I'm going to have to get another 10,000 credits to get a jump drive so I can actually leave the system.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
I may join the Merchants Guild and do, like, long-haul merchant missions. Base trucking. Tungsten. This place sucks. Worst mining colony ever.
We got this sector bottled tight, friend.
Oh, he said something this time. Can you believe this game, I think, was like 80 or 90 bucks when it was new? And that didn't even include the speech pack. It's amazing how expensive games used to be. But back then, these Origin games were the best you could get. Privateer, Ultima
Now
7,
entering an automatic landing zone.
Crusader No Remorse. Bioforge was pretty good. Had some issues, but it was still pretty cool. Give me wood. What's the wood? There it is. Should I pick up some missiles this time? So IRA missiles are image recognition. So as long as you're locked onto them, they'll probably hit their targets. They have dumbfire, which are kind of worthless. Although in the beginning you can get away with them because the pirates kind of do their little strafing run thing where they come straight at you. So you can kind of make them work to your advantage. There's heat sinking. I usually just go straight for IR instead of heat sinking, and then the FF missiles are friend or foe, and they're essentially fire and forget. Just launch them and they will go for the enemy and shoot them down. Different shield generators, engine upgrades. This helps you get more power out of your engines, which is very important. Afterburners, pretty much self-explanatory. There's top turrets and bottom turrets for the ship. I usually don't bother with them because they're not automated. I think at one point they were supposed to be automated, but it never was something implemented. So you can manually hop in them, but your ship pretty much just stays flying straight. And yeah, I love the music for this planet. But I still will like outfit the top and bottom turrets and put like tractor beams on them. Of course, there's two different types of armor. I'm rolling with tungsten. There's the tractor beam itself. That's the jump drive we'll need to get to leave the sector. Repair droids are pretty cool. They actually come out and fix your ship if you're too damaged to fly home. Probably pick up one of those eventually. ECM packages are to help spoof missiles. Cargo expansions, already got one of those. I think, yes, I already got one of those. They essentially, obviously expand your cargo. Lasers, very basic lasers. Mass drivers, which I think I have on it, which are much better than lasers. No, I have Mason blasters, that's right. Neutron gun, these things, I used to think they were the best ones, but they're not. They actually have, they're pretty inefficient power-wise. Particle cannons, I think, are pretty good. Tachyon cannons, again, much better. Ionic pulse cannons, and of course plasma guns are like what everybody wants. So they're so awesome. Yeah! The music in this game is really good. Like, I'll have to fly to New Detroit so you can hear that. It's very Blade Runner-y on New Detroit. I think it's just you, Thorvald. Yeah, turrets are cool, it's just that they don't really work in this game. I mean, they work, it's just like, you know, if they were automated, it'd probably be a lot better. Who do we have this time? Retros. Let's see. Chill before I get mad.
Die by the very weapons you adore!
Wait, you're using weapons. You hypocrite? That's exactly right. They work, but they don't work. They work, they're just kind of pointless. I guess if you're fleeing from somebody, you could take pot shots at them as they chase you. They give up pretty easy.
Business treating you well?
Yes. Maybe. Depends on if this place has any tungsten.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
I know, right? What is it about me that looks like a smuggler? I know. Hey, they have tungsten, even though it's only 25 units. 69 units of iron. Oh, we bought everything they have, except for what I sold them. What does the bartender say?
I hear there's a real operator hiring out of New Detroit right now. His name's Sandoval. I don't know exactly what he's up to, but with the rumors floating around this guy, he must be up to something big. I hear he's got some kind of valuable art piece he's trying like hell to dump, probably hot. If you ask me, the guy's a high-ender, and you should look into getting a piece of his action.
Pro tip. That's part of the plot quest. How come these places always have pirates and shit flying around them? Really? Who is this? It's a retro. Let's say, I'll slow roast your guts. That's always a good one.
Traitor to humanity, feel our wrath!
Oh, these aren't pirates. These are the anti-technology religious freaks that fly spaceships and shoot at people with laser guns. I just don't adore the weapons. I could have been. It does make sense, Thorvald. You just can't think about it.
Now entering an automatic
Scotty right
landing
there.
zone.
That's exactly it. Oh my god, this place never had tungsten. What the hell? It's gems. God, 969 bucks for one gem. I know. You know what? I'm gonna buy one just to see if there's any kind of profit. Oh wait, I can't. Can I? Must have filled my cargo hold. Dang it! Now I want to buy one. Sell one of them. Buy one of them. 969. I don't think it's gonna be a profit, but I just gotta know. I think they only sell well on like New Constantinople and the Pleasure Planets. having a chat is better than thinking for myself.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
There has to be a pleasure-seeking farmer that needs some bling. Yeah, okay, so I lost 30 credits, not a big deal. Buy some wood. Oh no, luxury furs this time. Okay. Wow, I don't even think I have a full cargo hold. Let's see, okay, 291 on furs. Let's see if they... Let's see if there's any miners that need a new fur coat. Apparently not these farmers. Actually, I don't know. They might have a different kind of pleasure they like. Like maybe they use a lot of drugs or something. What was that? Something exploding. Wasn't me though. Oh, I think that was the bad guy. Whatever. Wherever it was.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Space math. It was a space math lab. You're probably cooking it in a space Winnebago.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
See, that's 2 references in one. Joke. And sell my wood. Yeah, furs don't sell for much. I guess the miners don't like fur coats. And they don't have any tungsten. But what they do have is credits for me. And I can sell crappy shield generator and buy a halfway decent one. Yay. I also buy a jump drive and start like getting on with it, but I'll get a nice nest egg of
Prepare to be
1,000
searched.
credits before
Maintain speed and course.
I do anything
No
like
contraband detected. You may proceed.
that. No, there's no contraband with the smuggler. Thorvald should be. Oh yeah, here's one of the problems about having such a kick-ass shield. You know how I was using my afterburner like all the time? Because the energy bar on the left side of the screen didn't deplete? Well, now it does really quickly. And I think that's because I don't have... No, I think I have engine upgrade 3. Essentially what you want to do is have
Now
one
entering an
set of
automatic
shields
landing
lower
zone.
than your energy upgrade. So if you have engine level 3, you want shield level 2. But I had shield level 2 and I pretty much get my butt kicked. Of course, the downside of that is if I'm running from people now, it's going to be a little more difficult. So what you can actually do is adjust your shields and put them down lower if you're wanting to run. Hey, they have tungsten. Space salvage. Forget where that's sold. Space salvage, you get a lot of that if you blow up stuff and tractor it in. As well as people that you can sell into slavery. Not that I would condone doing that. So, put the shields down to one notch, and now I have more energy to play around with. One downside with the shields if you go all the way down, your shields just disappear, and it takes a while for them to come back up. No, go away. I want to fight. I'm a profiteer, not a fighter. Except for the times that I blow ships up. Come off of me. Luckily, they don't really use missiles a lot. Maybe I'll cut at 20,000 after I buy a jump drive. I kind of feel like getting out of the system.
Traitor to humanity!
Oh.
Feel alright!
Not a traitor, guys. It's got a load of cargo in the hold and a lot of bills to pay.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
That was bad. I said I'm a profiteer, not a privateer. It's silly. Not like it's the title of the game or anything. You know what? Let's, problem is, see, here's where stuff gets really expensive. These are the good radars, and this one right here is 100,000, but that's the one you really want, though. I'm down here on this lowly ones. But yeah, we probably won't have one of these for a while. We do need, though, is the Gemini sector map, which shows all quadrants. Buy that. And we're going to need... Let's make sure I have engine upgrade. Oh, I only have engine upgrade 2. Really? $60,000 for that, huh? Hello. Let's see what kind of jobs the Merchants Guild has.
If you're ready for our cargo run, feel free to make use of the mission screen. Remember, we pay premium bounties on ships that harass Merchants Guild members. We
That's
take care of our
stash.
own.
We take care of our own. Okay. So what's on disc 1? Blood money, any mercenary. I don't really feel like doing a bounty hunting mission. Don't want to do bounty hunting mission. Pick up a load of wood and deliver it to Oxford base and Oxford system. Okay, that's doable. Liquor to Elysia base. Yeah, you know what? Let's leave the system. We'll do missions. And we will go ahead and buy fire jump drive. Need wood. And buy some other stuff too. And we will save it. And let's go leave the system. Yeah, the CDs are kind of hilarious. Okay, so now we get to look at system map. We are here, and we need to get to... How did I show the other quadrants? Man, it's been a while. Here we go. So we're in the Humboldt quadrant, we're in Choi. We need to go to Oxford, so... Junction is where we need to go, so we have to go to Pindar Star. Which is that jump right there. Now I think maybe we can... plot, yes, we need to go to Oxford, and it should go ahead and plot a target course, course for us. Yeah, that's right. So it's a pretty long haul, this. It's my lonely co-pilot's chair. And hit the jump. Space. Uh-oh, one of those bad guys here. Don't know what they are, don't really care. God, how long are you gonna chase me? I'm hurt or what? Let me go. Stay away from my aft. Serpentine. And you actually have jump fuel to worry about, which is the new bar or energy bar on the left there. And let me tell you, it sucks to run out of jump fuel in a system that doesn't have any bases that you can refuel your jump fuel. Holy hell! What are these guys? You know what? I have a couple missiles. Free. Some candy. Haha. Now you're dead. Frickin' pirates.
Repent and accept our righteous judgment.
Oh crap. Oh yeah, asteroid fields. I forgot about these. So, fun thing about asteroid fields. Ow. Yeah, I've got a big ship too. No. Oh, this is not
Your
good.
destruction is the will of God.
This is really not good. I don't have a lot of wants this to move on, so I might actually have to use my guns here. Missiles. Yeah, they took my maneuvering thrusters. Cannot turn left at all. This is not good. I was silly for trying to afterburner through the asteroid field. Lean into the turn. It's just not gonna turn now. It doesn't have upward and downward movement. I may have to,
Your destruction is the will of God.
I'm just gonna have to take him out with missiles. I think. Oh crap. That one's dead. Now, your enemies can crash into asteroids too, which can be quite funny at times. Beast Jesus is no joke. Beast Jesus doesn't like it when you touch technology. Now I could probably roll, but I forget what the roll keys are. Oh, that actually did the asteroids. Come on, missiles. Come on, missiles. Yes. Okay. Whew. And of course you can't autopilot here because of the... Oh my god. The worst part is I brought all that upon myself. Yeah, the maneuvering jets. That's pretty much the biggest thing that's damaged. My generators and the maneuvering thrusters. But I can autopilot.
You're finished, flyboy.
And now is where we run. Oh my god. Yeah, that was them getting through my shields. No! Are you kidding me? That's a pleasure planet. It's agricultural. We'll go with the pleasure planet. Well, you know, the arachnids didn't need missiles either. They had